Hi everybody, this is Jimmy Egan, head of school, Stand-Up School with a Friday update. Recording it on a Thursday, you'll get it on a Friday. This is actually the second take. The first take was fine. I discussed the annual fund. Please join us. I discussed Bold Ideas event next week with Andrew Bosworth, with Boz. Please come. I discussed our EDC and how this helps our kids learn how to be adults. Related it to an article I read in the New York Times that says just that about sort of shop classes. But then I read an article here in the New York Times by Rachel Goldberg, a mother living in Jerusalem. She's an educator and a student counselor. And she writes about her son who was taken hostage. Very difficult for me to read this and discuss, but I think it's super important because all she's asking as a mom and an educator is that she hopes someone somewhere is being kind to her boy. I encourage all of you to read this. It's difficult to read, but I think it's very important to read. The reason I'm sharing this is that I've just noticed quite a bit recently and often that we as adults forget about the needs and the opinions that children have. And this abhorrent action, this terrorist act that took place in Israel it became very visceral for me because of what we're now able to see through media, social media, and what happened to children and to kids. I think anyone who has any humanist principles in them should and does condemn and spur total revulsion for what happened in Israel. And this mom, her message to us in this article, which is just heartbreaking and gut-wrenching, is that every single person had a mom, right? Every single person, she writes, in Gaza, this is an Israeli, remember, every person in Gaza has a mother or had a mother at some point. And she talks about her son as her whole world. And I don't think any mother or father would disagree. Our kids, those of us who have kids, our children are our whole world. And that is that's a universal, more or less, truth for parents. And so I just want you to think about your kids, think about children, think about kindness for all kids, for all people, and make sure you tell people you love them when you see them. Okay, that's it, everybody. Have a good weekend.